Hey, my name is Matthew Blanchard. I'm 24. I'm from Monroe, Louisiana. 5 minutes out of New Orleans, and I'm a full-blooded coon-ass. Basically means I'm loud, and I don't give a shit about what people think about me. Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I grew up basically with my mom. My dad really wasn't around much. He was a drug addict, and I vowed I'd never be like him. Well, one thing led to another. I ended up being just like him. Trying to straighten my life out, I pretty much got rid of the drugs and all the nonsense. I had to calm down a lot. You know, I had a 4-year-old child. My pride and joy, my son Braden James. He's 4 years old now. He just turned 4 the other day. I'm a proud parent. I can't get enough of him. I like to see him every chance that I get, you know. He's just everything to me. Hopefully one day he'll grow up and he'll be very successful in life. That's for every parent's dream though, I guess. If he's anything like me when he grows up, like now, all the best advice I can give you is lock up your daughters. He's gonna be a wild kid. I was a little bit wild as a child. I started partying and clubbing when I was 16 years old, 15 years old. I got into the drugs when I was about 17 or 18, maybe a little bit before that. I went to boot camp when I was 16 years old. I got my GED there. They kind of straightened me up a little bit. After that, 6 months later, I went to a job challenge program where I got a trade and heavy equipment operator. So I'm a certified heavy equipment operator. I hate it. I hate sitting on a machine by myself. I cannot do any job without people. I need people surrounding me. I thrive off of attention. I need it. I need people to look at me and say, hey, that's that guy. That's my dream in life, is to be the center of attention. I want to be on stage in front of millions of people screaming my name. That is what I was born to do. And anybody in my family will tell you, any family function, it's like that. Anytime I go to a club, no matter what, they ask for a volunteer. They don't have to ask more than once. I'm on stage. I'm dancing. I love to party. The best time to party around here in New Orleans is Mardi Gras. Two weeks out the year where you can be a certified alcoholic and nobody tell you anything about it. You really can't get better than that. The other favorite holiday would be Easter, and that's only because of the crawfish balls. Crawfish balls down here, it would be like Hanukkah for a Jewish person, I guess you would call it. I love to barbecue. It's one of my favorite things to do. I get with friends and family. You throw me on a barbecue pit, and I just go to town. Everything I cook is spicy. I can't eat nothing unless it's spicy, but I guess that's just the Cajun in me. Cajun pride to me means being proud of who you are and where you come from. I have the Cajun flag tattooed in the inside of my arm. My grandparents were full-blooded Cajuns. My grandma, she had Alzheimer's, and she reverted back to speaking nothing but Cajun French. I would have loved to speak, learn the language, but I never got the chance before she passed away. God rest her soul. I love her to death. I know she's down looking upon me, wishing that, my life goes the way I planned it. And the way I planned it is to go perfectly and just be able to support my family. And by supporting my family, the only means I can be as an entertainer. I can't do a 9 to 5. I've tried it many times. I don't do well with other people telling me what to do at all. I just recently got into a relationship with my beautiful girlfriend, Miss Rachel. It's the first relationship I've ever been in where I've been completely faithful to anyone. I've always just got into a relationship because a girl had something I needed, being money-wise, house-wise, whatever, and just it took advantage of it. And then as soon as the next one came along, I just hop off the train and go to the next one and cheat on them the entire time I was with them. Now I got this beautiful female, and I never cheat on her. But it's kind of hard not to cheat on somebody when you look this good and you just got girls flocking on you everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just come out the woodworks. I don't know where they come from, what they do. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I love the attention. I love walking down the street and a girl with her boyfriend and she looks at me and he smacks her upside the back of the head. That is the best feeling in the world, I gotta tell you. I love waiting tables. I'm in the service industry down here in New Orleans. I'm really good at it. If you could pay me millions of dollars a year to be a waiter, that's what I would do the rest of my life. I love meeting new people. I enjoy people coming in from out of town and just, sharing their life with me. I can share my life with them, and, you kind of get to know people on a basic level that you don't really get to know people on too much, and it's pretty awesome. I love to go mud riding. I could be very clean at times, but goddamn, if you throw me in some mud, I love to get dirty. There's nothing funner than a kickball game in the rain. I don't know if you've ever played kickball in the rain, but if you haven't, you definitely should try it. It brings you back to being 6 years old again. I can pretty much make anything fun. I'm always the life of the party. I make shit happen. If you throw me in a group of people just like me, shit's gonna pop off. It just has to happen that way. I cannot sit there and be bored. I have to be loud. I have to be just obnoxious, running up to people I have no idea, just talk to them. So if you throw me with a bunch of people just like me, I guarantee you're in for a good time. But I will still probably stick out because that's just what I do best. I stick out. You know, you either love it or you hate it. And if you're not a guy, pretty much you love it. If you are a guy, you hate it because your girlfriend's trying to get with me, which again is not my fault, but I do love the attention. Thank you, females, for like trying to get with me. Much love. But I will not sleep with you because I have a girlfriend. What else? I love life. You know, I live it to the fullest. I never say no. I never back down to a challenge. If something has to be tried and nobody's tried it, I'm pretty much in front of you to get there, buddy. Nobody jumps ahead of me. I want to be. That all goes back to being the center of attention. It's me. It's what I do best. You know, I take the attention from other people, and I love it. I love being from New Orleans. It's a shitload of fun. You get to meet people full of culture from everywhere with the tourism. But the culture here cannot be replaced. There's so much history here. It's awesome. I love it. I love to learn about it. I love sitting on the street. You're watching these people with their jazz bands and they're dressed like all in the 50s and stuff. And it gets pretty cool when you can join in with the dances and they got the bands and everything. And you just kind of hop in there and everybody makes you feel like family. So that's pretty about the biggest thing I can tell you about Cajun Pride. It's pretty much all about family and friends and just being proud of who you are, you know?